Well, let's be totally honest. This freaking sucks right now. Okay, see this number, $1,528. This used to be like 5,000. Okay, like a month ago, I don't know, month and a half ago or something. It was maybe like 4,600 or something, but it was basically $5,000. And now it has nearly cut into a fourth, at least a third. $1,500 right now is the total value of 30 drip. All my deposits, it really sucks because there's been a lot of hype regarding making drip more and more sustainable. All these partnerships I've been hearing about that are going to make the price go back up. But unfortunately, drip keeps dropping and dropping and dropping. $50, man. And not only that, it seems like the pace of the drop is quickening because I guess everyone's realizing it's dropping and people keep claiming instead of rehydrating. So unfortunately, it seems like the trend is just down and down and down. It's getting worse. So Forex really needs to do something. I'm not trying to create FUD or whatever. Obviously, I'm invested in the project. So of course, I want it to go back up. But unfortunately, it just hasn't really been doing what I thought it would have been doing. One of my major complaints with the way that this is being run right now is I thought that the entire point of the animal farm, the drip garden, I thought the entire point of these other platforms was essentially to funnel money back into drip, right? So like, I don't know, you have to, in order to be involved in the animal farm, you have to buy drip or something like that, or all, 30% of profits of animal farm go back into drip. Because let's be honest, drip is not sustainable in and of itself at 365% APY. None of these projects are sustainable in and of themselves. The way that they're sustainable is that you bring money in from external sources, right? So if you have like one project, that's the drip network, right? And you're trying to make 365%. Let's say that your actual daily ROI, yearly ROI, so your actual APY is like 30%. And then you have 10 other things. You have like the animal farm, the drip garden, and the drip whatever else, right? You have like 10 other projects and you funnel 30% in from all those other projects. Basically, you funnel enough money in from all the other projects. And if those projects die, if they're not that sustainable, it's okay because everyone knew that drip was the main thing. The other things are short-term high-risk projects. They're better than everything else that's short-term and high risk because it's Forex, but everyone kind of knows at some point they'll die. But the whole thing is that they all funnel money back into drip, and then drip is sustainable because it doesn't just have money coming from itself. It has money coming from the animal farm, the drip garden, all these other things. So something that I'm not very sure why this is happening, I thought that was the whole point of these other projects. As far as I know, there's not really something that incentivizes the people who are in animal farm to buy drip, or at least does not incentivize it that hard. And to me, there should just automatically be profits going back into drip from the animal farm, not even something that incentivizes it, but just automatically a big portion of the profits from animal farm just automatically go to drip. To me, that's a way to make it sustainable. I know that we have big things coming up. Even if this doesn't happen, I am a little bit less worried than I would have been. In March, we're supposed to have 2 partnerships, Pancake Swap. That should be big. I assume it's going to be some kind of lending thing that makes people want to buy drip. That's an actual good thing to me. The animal farm did really do much for me because I don't really see how that helps drip. If people can use their drip as collateral to buy cake or whatever it is with Pancake Swap, that helps drip because people will do that. That will cause people to buy drip. But unfortunately with the animal farm, it's not really causing people to buy drip. Same thing with Chainlink. If they can do something with any partnership that causes people to buy drip is good, and any partnership that funnels money back into drip is good for drip. Okay. The other thing that's happening, as probably most of you know, is on April 22nd. That's 365 days from the launch of drip, which should mean that a lot of people, everyone who's been like nervous and claiming all the time, those people very shortly after April 22nd or on April 22nd should hit their 365% max payout. Okay. And then they shouldn't be able to claim anymore after that. So either they will be forced to hydrate like every day from then, or they'll just be done. Either way, it means that there's going to be a lot less claiming happening on April 22nd. All those things are good, but I don't know that that is enough to really keep drip sustainable long term. I think it helps it. It'll slow the downtrend. Hopefully PancakeSwap and Chainlink and April 22nd, those three huge things, hopefully that's enough to reverse the trend and send drip upward into the stratosphere. But even with those, you still just have to have more people investing in drip to keep it alive. Whereas if you have money from Animal Farm, money from Drip Garden, money from whatever else the next thing in the drip ecosystem is, piggy bank, and then so on and so forth, he keeps creating more things like that, and they all funnel money back into drip. To me, that's the way to make drip sustainable. Eventually you have like 100 different projects, that are all like Animal Farm and Drip Garden. You just have like 100 more of those. They all funnel money into drip, and then drip lasts forever. Because that's kind of the whole point. Drip is Forex's baby. That's the one he really cares about the most. And the other projects, everyone kind of understands. They're a little bit more short term, higher chances of making a ton of money quickly. But drip is the one that's really long term, that he cares about the most, that he prioritizes. That's what I want to see happening. That's what I thought was going to happen initially. And I feel like since he's not doing that, that is what is causing drip to be at $50 friggin' right now. That is really unfortunate. I was not that nervous for a while because when I bought drip, I think I bought it at like 67 and like 83 or something. I don't remember. So for a while, this was chilling at like 2,500 or something. And I think basically I was still up. I had made money. I was still up. The actual total money I've claimed at this point, I think is like $700. And now my deposit is worth $1,500. So I'm officially down like $100. Okay. And I don't see it going back up right now until something happens with Chainlink, PancakeSwap. Something needs to reverse this trend. And I want to see money being brought in from things like the Animal Farm, the Drip Garden. I want to see money coming from those sources directly into drip. Something that will really cause this price to shoot back up and make drip actually sustainable for the long term, to where we don't just need to keep getting more and more investors. So hopefully, my hope obviously is that just PancakeSwap, Chainlink, and April 22nd, those things will fix this. That's my hope. My worry is that it will just slow the downtrend, which, I still will make some money over the long haul if it does just slow the downtrend. But obviously, everybody wants drip to go to the moon. And I think in order to do that, Forex is going to have to start bringing in some revenue from Animal Farm, Piggy Bank, and Drip Garden to really make that sustainable. So anyway, let me know in the comments. I've been rambling a lot. If you guys even understand what the heck I'm talking about, let me know in the comments what you think about that. Because I feel like we got to do something a little bit different than what we've been doing, because it's been trending down. And I don't know that these partnerships coming up are enough to reverse the trend. I think we need some external money brought in. So anyway, that's going to be it for this one. Like I said, let me know what you think about that in the comments. If you have any other ideas, I'd love to hear them, just because I'm a little bit worried right now. So anything to calm my nerves, be great. And let me know what you guys are you guys still like pretty much all bullish, or are you like really starting to get nervous? Because obviously, I'm starting to get a little bit nervous. I only invested risk capital. It's not the end of the world if it all just tanks. And I've already made $700, but I would love it to go to the moon, of course, just like everyone else. All right, anyway, that's going to wrap this one up. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later.